What's up, Internet? It's the dumbass Panicos Gaming, and I don't feel good. I am a sick bunny. So, we're going to do a short stream tonight. I was going to do Satisfactory. There's no way I'm going to be able to do anything useful in Satisfactory tonight. Not in like an hour and a half like I want to do. I guess hour and a half is kind of normal for my streams at this point, but... yeah, I was congested yesterday. I don't know if I'm any more congested, but I'm just really tired. My back hurts. And my shoulder hurt like hell this morning, actually. Like, it really hurt, and I was considering not going to my actual job. But I was like, well, you know, we'll tough it out a little bit. We'll see what happens. I did not know that Glimmora could spawn down here. Huh. Anyway, so today, since we're doing just a short stream, and I do already have all my Paradox Pokemon now, we're going to take advantage of this spot. I can hear stuff spawning in, like, the walls. Huh. Jesus Christ, I don't even have a sandwich active and they're going crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and save. So we're going to go back to this Larvitar hunt. We're going to try this again. We're going to see what happens. And if I do get this, we'll try and go get... Actually, speaking of Glimmora, we'll try and get another one of those in the wild area, or not the wild area, oh right, I still have that shiny, in Area 0. Okay, so, let's go make a sandwich. So, we're gonna make a rock-type sandwich, so we need 2 bacon, and then the regular stuff. I think I've heard that before, that, like, little, static noise for a second in that song, and it confuses me every time, because why would you do that? That is some very thick cut bacon. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, I got enough Urban Mystica to do like a proper full stream of shiny hunting. You notice how I still don't have a salty. Still don't have a salty. But oh well. We'll do a sour and a bitter. Actually, wait. We'll do a sour and a sweet. That way we still have one of each. Alright, let's see how this sandwich goes. Hopefully it goes well. Oh, I forgot how, like, bright this area is for the, God, look how thick that bacon is. That's not bacon. That is just... That's like Spam. That is like a chunk of Spam straight out of the can. What are you... What? Do they not have bacon in Japan? What are they doing? Surely they must. Surely they have, like, normal bacon in Japan. Look at that. That's, like... Good God. Like, I like a nice big hunk of meat all in my mouth. But, like, don't call that bacon. Don't call that bacon, guys. That's not bacon. Anyways... I feel like bacon bits have more cause to be called bacon than that does. Like, that is... I know I'm harping on it a little bit, but dear God. But anyways, rock-type sandwich, so that way, after we're done with this, we can go hit for another Glimmora. If we, you know, can get one to spawn. Shiny, that is. We'll see. God, the sound when it drops, too. That is just like a slab of meat. Alright, and just 1 pepper on top. Fortunately, it's a pretty easy sandwich to make. It's not like the goddamn grass-type sandwich. That's just impossible. Well, I know. I shouldn't say impossible. I know it's not impossible. It sure does feel like it, though, for me. So yeah, also, more so even than yesterday, if I am sniffly or whatever, I'm terribly sorry. But since I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow, because I'm also going to be exhausted tomorrow, most likely, because I have to work over the Super Bowl. My poor back. Alright, sparkling tidal catching. And then, oh, who do I have in front? Alright, let me take a second here and grab my Fluttermane, because hopefully this will work pretty well again. Send them out, and they can knock some stuff out for me as well. I don't know if we'll have any better luck with this tonight than we did last time we tried it. I hope we do. Managed to hit my microphone arm. Whoops. Wait, why is Sableye spawning? Wait, why is it catching power? Why? I did the right stuff. Sometimes these sandwiches, despite saying any combination should work, they don't. A number of them do not work. Love it when I waste my time. Thank God this is an easy sandwich to make. I don't know why I'm so much louder today than normal. Well, some of my normal ones. I don't know why. I saw catching and I was like, yeah, that's the one. Like oh my God, stop hitting your microphone, you fucking idiot. Anyways. Oh, they're just spawning in. Whoa, that was weird. They didn't even spawn in from the wall. Huh. Okay. Why won't it let me... What? I'm not that close to him? What are you talking about? Wow, really? Okay, that was weird. I was like a step too close to him, I guess. Make a sandwich. Okay, so we're gonna try it. Which ones does it say in this that they tried? Bitter and spicy. Okay, we're gonna do bitter and spicy because according to this image, those are guaranteed to work. Or, okay, so we know sweet and sour doesn't work. Let's try sweet and bitter. Just try that one, see if that'll make it work. Try not to stack these at all because our bacon in heavy quotation marks are heavily not bacon. We don't want that like falling over. God, it just like falls so hard too. It's just like a brick. It's not even like meat. It's just a brick. Put these on top of this. I know I'm doing this different than the previous one. I'm gonna be honest though, as soon as I did the previous one, I forgot how I did it, so... You know, that's always fun. Come on. And just drop you. Look how much they're like clipping through and stuff. I don't mean the clipping artifacting in the top. I mean like on the actual sandwich. Alright, bread over here. Did something fall off? That sounded like something fell. That... Did something? I don't think so, though. I didn't see anything. We'll see if the sandwich works. I don't think it will, though. There we go. Okay. That worked. Or if Gallade will work here. Only thing is, he does kind of take up quite a bit of the screen there, but he should be okay. It's not like he'll knock out a shiny anyways, so if he clears everything out and there's one that looks different, then, well, there we go. Part of the reason why I'm doing this one again is I just don't want to do anything, I'll be honest. Again, I don't feel great. I'm just very tired today. Which is not coupling well with me not feeling great. In terms of the congestion and stuff. Oh, come on. Gallade. Yeah, he's stuck. Yep, there we go. Alright, someone run over here. Is that close enough? Maybe not. Well, one of them will get close enough in a second. One of them might be close enough now, even. There we go. And there goes the massacre again. But hopefully we can get this pretty quick tonight. If I do get a shiny, I'm not going to do another sandwich after that. But we'll do at least 2 sandwiches of this tonight. Maybe we'll do 2 sandwiches regardless. As weird as it might sound, I do feel actually better now that I've started streaming a little bit. Maybe it's the energy drink talking. Although, I am very congested still, so give me 1 second here. I'm actually going to let this go and blow my nose. Well, it's a little bit better. Not really by much, though, I'll be honest. God, I have like a whole army of them standing in front of me. What's going on here? And Gallade's stuck again. Okay. Hey, Gallade. Yeah, you want to attack that? Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? It didn't even run at me, it ran next to me. That's the stupid thing about that. And now I'm behind a rock now. Are you kidding me? Yay, he's close enough. For a moment, I saw one of, like, some of the particle animation from him attacking that one, and I thought it was like a shiny dropping. Even though I know there's not animation or an effect for him or anything. That was weird, though. I've not had one of the Larvitar actually run into me. God, that is so many Larvitar that are spawned. This spot is so humorous. I'm still not entirely... Well, I don't know. It's working really well right now. Last time I did this, I was, like, not getting a whole lot of spawns. Which was a little odd. Well, I was getting a lot of spawns, but I mean, I don't think they were spawning this fast. And I was not, like, getting any consistency with the auto-battling. Yeah, when he gets into that spot, it's... Oh my god, Gallade. Why... I don't know why they do that sometimes. It's not just Gallade that does it either. Just for whatever reason, sometimes you'll send them out and they'll run behind you. Yeah, before I was having to, like, use picnics quite a bit, but, like, so far I've not had to picnic once, except for, obviously, to make the sandwich. Let me bring you back. Where are we at? Only 5 minutes in. Actually, I guess 6 minutes. Oh, come on. They're so close. There we go. Come on. Show me the shiny Larvitar. I don't know if I'll be able to do this for Bagon in a Violet, because the thing is, I'm not going to get the shiny charm in Violet until Pokemon Home is updated, and odds are they're going to patch this out before that update, so we'll see. If it's still available, I might try it. I know last time when I did this, I said I wasn't going to do this anymore because it doesn't work very well, but this is working fantastically. Like, we are just chewing through spawns right now. So if I can do this to get 3 Bagon, that'd be awesome. Yeah, see, they just stand there and they don't move towards me, which is nice. I'm pretty sure I was using a level 3 sandwich last time I did this as well, because I've done this a couple of times. There we go. Start working on these guys. Is there one to my side? Oh, there is one behind me. Not gonna worry about it. Oh, actually, he might go get that one now. He's right there, Gallade. There we go. And I'll go clean out these as well. Yeah, this is working great. I must have just... I had really bad luck last time I did this, because... Or Fluttermane wasn't the best choice or something. I don't know what it is that makes some Pokemon better for this than others. But, hey, I'm not going to complain about seeming to have decent luck this time. Hopefully we can get the shiny soon and I can go get myself a Glimmit. I was looking, and there's only a couple more Pokemon that I really want to shiny hunt in the Area 0 caves. Because it's basically... Zweilous I can do, but I can't do a Dragon Sandwich because then Gibble and Gabite spawn, and I really don't care about trying to shiny hunt those. Also, those actually spawn in pack spawns, so it won't work that well. So I might do a Dark-type Sandwich and just hope I don't get another Brute on it. We can go up to Garganacl, because that's Rock-type, but that also kind of... It's not a super common spawn, and it kind of interferes with the Glimmit and Glimmora spawns as well. And then... What else? I'm not going to do Doug Trio because that's ground type. There's like 2 or 3 other... Yeah, you have Gible, Gambite, and Great Tusks. For that, Espartha, but Screamtail is also Psychic type. Or sorry, Esparthra. I've always been dropping the second R in that name. Dunsparce and Dunsparce, though. I definitely want to try and shiny hunt a couple of shiny Dunsparce. Although I guess Dunsparce does spawn in there, so that would work too. But yeah, that, and then at least one more Glimmet. But I do kind of want to do Zweilous as well, just because if I get another Brute Bonnet, that's not the end of the world. And since that's a version exclusive, I'm not at all worried about getting one of those in Violet. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We need to clean this out a little bit here, buddy. Go get those two. He should run back over towards me and then attack them on his own. Nope. Okay. Yeah, next time I have to recall him, I'll check on my timer again. But yeah, I mean, there's only those couple of ones that I still want to hunt in the caves. Because, I mean, I thought I was going to do more stuff, but there's just some conflicting spawns in there. Plus, I mean, some of that stuff will be in Violet anyways. I do actually need to compare that list. And then, yeah, I mean, there's still some overworld encounter hunts that I can do as well. But as soon as Pokemon Home updates, I'm going to be primarily egg hunts, I think. And just with some encounter hunts to break it up a little bit. But I also do need to pay attention to outbreaks, because outbreaks can be good for shiny hunting. Not even can, they are good for shiny hunting. You definitely can get some better odds with those. Come on, Larvitar. Oh. Okay, just bring him back. Is there one on my right somewhere? Oh, there is. I'll just let him be. Again, like one spawn is fine, honestly. I should look up to see if there's any other spots like this in the game. Okay, that was weird that he got, what are you doing? Okay, fine. You must really want to attack that one, even though you wouldn't actually go over there. Asshole. There. I don't know why they do that sometimes, where you send them out and they immediately run behind you. No, go over there. There. Don't start being difficult on me now. Actually, hold on a sec. Okay, we're about halfway through. Still no shiny. But we're only halfway through, so we'll see. But I have not had a picnic once to reset. And, I mean, we've been going pretty good at it, so... I'm glad this is going better than the previous times. Even if I don't get the shiny out of it, it at least feels more, more successful. Just because I feel like we're probably going through more spawns. I just remembered that I still have to go back to Registeel at some point. I want to cry. I think sometime after Pokemon Home updates is when I'll start considering going back to the previous games for shiny hunts. But not for right now. It's so nice right after you blow your nose, and for like 10 seconds you can breathe clearly. And then it goes away. Definitely feels worse than yesterday. Because yesterday it was like kind of runny, but it wasn't really too congested. Today it's like not really runny, but very congested. I also feel like I've been sneezing more today, but not like... I don't know. Yesterday, like, when I sneezed, it was like... You know how you can kind of tell sometimes when you sneeze if it's just like a, oh, I just needed to sneeze, as opposed to, oh, I'm like sick sneezing, you know? It's like a little bit different feeling. I didn't feel like I had that feeling today, but I was also sneezing a lot more, so I don't know. I'm probably sick with something. Well, I'm definitely sick with something. It's just whether it's like gonna be gone in a couple days or I'm gonna feel really bad tomorrow, which would be really bad because I kind of don't have the option to not work. Well, I do. I can just tell them to fuck off, but I would like to work tomorrow because we'll probably make a lot of money. We'll see. God, are we still really going to go through another sandwich and not have a shiny Larvitar from this? Like, I know this isn't 100% the best shiny hunting spot in the game, but also, like, come on. We're tearing through these spawns tonight. But this does tell me Gallade is the way to go on this. I guess it makes sense, right? Because even Fluttermane, like, it float, you know, part of the name, I guess, but like, you know, it hovers, right? So it doesn't really get stuck and like force itself to despawn, but it's also kind of slow. Whereas Gallade is a fast boy. He does not wait up for anything. Jesus Christ. Why do we have so many over here? Okay. I'm calling Gallade back and taking some of these out. Because, like, half of our spawns are right here. That's a little bit ridiculous. There's nothing behind me yet, is there? No. Okay. This one go. Alright, 12 minutes left. Come on, shiny Larvitar. We are kind of at the point where even if we get this Larvitar, we're probably not getting a Glimmet on this sandwich. Or a Glimmora. I'm probably going to go down to the bottom level of the caves of Area 0. So it's probably going to be mostly Glimmora that spawn, I feel like. Boy, I was real satisfied with Gallade, and now it's like not cooperating. Alright, hold on. It's getting close. Nope. Keep standing. Stand guard for me, buddy. Oh, come on, game. Don't be like this. That is, like, gotta be right at the edge of your range. Yep, there we go. Back to the massacre. But yeah, if I have the energy tomorrow, we'll do some Satisfactory tomorrow. Because I was going to do that today, and then tomorrow would have been a shiny hunt maybe or something. But again, even though I don't feel great today, I was definitely tired earlier, I have a feeling I'm going to be much more tired tomorrow, so I have no idea if I'm actually going to stream. But if we do, it'll be some Satisfactory. And then next week, on Wednesday, I don't know what we're going to do Wednesday. Probably just some NSO virtual console stuff, honestly. Because I do kind of want to at least try all of those games for a little bit. Some of them we're not going to spend very long on, right? Like if I do, like, say, the original arcade version Donkey Kong, or the NES port of the arcade version, or Super Mario Bros. Or no, sorry, not even Super Mario Bros. Just Mario Bros. Right? The one that isn't the one that was the arcade game where you're just like killing them as they are killing like enemies as they come out of the sewers or whatever. But it's like, it isn't really a platformer through like worlds like Super Mario Bros. Was. Though I do kind of want to do the either the GBA or Game Boy games first, so we'll see. Probably GBA first, to be honest. But yeah, I would like to, in theory, eventually play through all of those games that are available on NSO, but I don't know if that's going to happen, because that's a lot of games. And they do release more over time, so it's like, well, shit. I shouldn't say release. They re-release more. These are all very old games. GBA came out in, what, 2001 or something like that? So, I mean, that's over 2 decades old already. Oh my god, Game Boy Advance is over 2 decades old. I'm a boomer. I need a social security check. Yeah, I actually had one of, like, the original, like, purple Game Boy Advances when, like, the Game Boy Advance and the GameCube were both purple. Not like the, what was it, Atomic Purple, I think, was the, like, partially transparent one, just like the solid purple. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the partially transparent. I think it looks really crappy, to be honest, like, really cheap. I know there's something kind of cool to be, like, oh, hey, you can see the electronics inside, but I don't know. To me, it just is like, eh. But again, I had, like, the original fully opaque purple, so maybe I'm just biased because of that. But yeah, that shit was great. I think I had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, Pro Skater 4, something like that. Obviously, not the full title like what you would have had on the PS1, but, the GBA port of it. And then, yeah, I had some Crash Bandicoot games. I eventually had Gold and Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Crystal, which weren't even GBA games. Those were Game Boy Color games, but, who cares? They were still fun as hell. It was kind of funny having the big-ass cart sticking out of the top of it, though. But yeah, I really hope they add the Pokemons to the NSO stuff. I don't know why they won't. Some people are very pessimistic about it. Okay. So for some reason, when he, like, tries to run into right where they're spawning, he gets all messed up on it. Okay, good to know. No, go away, asshole. Hey. Go, no, over there. Attack him. Since he tried to attack me. Yeah, like I said in the last stream, my prediction is that on Pokemon Day, which I believe is February 27th, they're going to Shadow Drop, much like they did with the Metroid Prime remaster. They're going to Shadow Drop at least red, blue, green, yellow, or red, green, blue, yellow. Guess it technically is. I'm interested to see, did we get, I think you could buy the, well, you could buy all the different language versions of the old Pokemons on the 3DS, I guess. But I'm curious to see if green will be available in the US region for the NSO stuff. Because there is, like, stuff that's exclusive to the US and Europe. And I think Korea as well. Hey, there we go. There he is. But yeah, I was going to say, there's stuff that's exclusive to the NSO stuff. Let me save again. And there's stuff that's exclusive to, or NSO, exclusive to the West, and then there's also stuff that's exclusive to Japan. And I think Hong Kong as well. Yay! Alright. Let's see. So I can't paralyze this thing. Well, that might be a catch, though. Holy hell, a quick ball actually worked for me. Whoa! Hell yeah, that makes me feel a lot better. Alright, well I now have the entire Larvitar evolution line shiny. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Four minutes, okay. Let's see if we can go get a Glimmet. I'm feeling a little bit better than I thought I was going to be at this point, so... where are we looking at? There we go. Oh, shit, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot last stream and this stream as well to, change my... Oops. I want to just teleport down to the bottom. I forgot to change over my OBS settings back to my, 1080 60 FPS. Or, sorry, 1080 30 FPS that I do for Pokemon. Typically. But I had it changed over for Mario Kart. That's what it was changed over for. I keep on forgetting to change it back, which is a problem. I think for the recording, it should be the same. Actually, recording will be 60 FPS, but that's not that big of an issue. It just doesn't help anything because this game doesn't even run at 30 FPS, so why would I be trying to run it at 60? But yeah, I'll just remember to do that next time, because in order to fix that, I have to end the stream and then start it over again, so it's just not worth the trouble. Gonna be honest, I don't know off the top of my head what Glimmora or Garganacl look like shiny. I vaguely know what Glimmet looks like shiny. No, that's not. Only because I've already seen one in the past. Man, a lot more Garganacl are spawning than I thought would. Actually, this might not be a bad place to get one of those. The thing is about that, though, it's like the final evolution of a 3-stage evolution line, so I still have to get the previous evolutions from somewhere. So I don't know how much I care to get them. Alright, we'll just hope that we can visually tell that there's a shiny Glimmora. Because I honestly... Oh, can Garganacl spawn down here? Huh, okay. I didn't realize it could spawn down in the water. I thought it was only Glimmora. That's weird, because when I was running down here previously just to, like, look for, stuff, I didn't get any Garganacl spawns. Like, without a rock-type thing going on. It's like, I assumed it couldn't spawn in the water. Because I thought the water ended up actually just being, just Glimmora, and Glimmet, and, Fluttermane. Because I had not seen anything else spawn down here. Huh. Wonder why that changed. I mean, obviously, I'm using the rock-type sandwich, but I feel like I would have still seen a Garganacl down here. But, oh well. I mean, it doesn't really affect anything. Also, I don't know. It's only spawned a couple, so maybe it's just like a weird quirky spot in the spawns. Ow, we're at a dead end. Where did I hunt for Fluttermane? Alright, it doesn't really matter. I'll just run around a little bit more. Maybe we'll get lucky in the next few seconds. I kind of doubt it, though. Yeah, huh. I guess in, like, that spot right there, a Garganacl can spawn. That's good to know, I guess. Or, like, in a couple of spots, anyways. Okay. Sandwich is over. Let's go ahead and go back up to the top. In that case... I don't think a poison type can spawn down here at all, so maybe... How hard is a poison sandwich to make? A lot of green peppers and some onions. We can try that, because, I mean, the rock type was not bad at all to make. I might just do the rock type, I'll be honest. I think it's just a couple little quirky little spots for the Garganacl. Alright, give me 1 second to blow my nose again, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, we have Larvitar. So even if this second hunt doesn't go very well, we got at least one shiny today. It's always a good day when you get a shiny. Save again. No good reason to do that. I know I just saved. Make a sandwich. And then, yeah, we'll do the rock type again. Because if it works that well, no reason to rock the boat on that. Also have to make sure this actually makes a an encounter 3 for rock type. Not great placement on that red pepper. Alright, our totally bacon. Definitely not just like a brick of meat. Anyway, it looks like a McRib. I was wondering like what it kind of looks like. Yeah, it looks kind of like a fucking McRib, man. That's fucking weird. I don't get why they called that bacon. This looks more like bacon than that. This you could at least be like, yeah, no, it's Canadian bacon. Oh, that was a little shaky. God, the wop is just like... it almost doesn't even sound like tasty. It sounds like gross. Alright, yeah, the rock type sandwiches are very easy. I disagree that should be called bacon, but it works pretty damn well, so maybe I shouldn't disagree too much. I always forget that you have to press A there to actually progress it. No, wow. So the sweet doesn't work with this. Sweet will give you the catching, I feel like. Or no, is it the sound? Because what did we do on the first one? We did the two that I had two of, right? So what's the one that I still had two of? Because that's the one that's fucking it up. Ah, that's so annoying. Of course, if I could just ever find any salty Herba Mystica... If I could just ever find any salty Herba Mystica, I legit don't know how I haven't found any of that yet. It's like actually bizarre to me. I know it, like, you know, it depends on what Pokemon you face, right? Because some Pokemon, well, most of this 5-star raids, they only have one type of Herba Mystica they can drop for any given species. So it's the sour. The sour is what's fucking it up. Do I even want to try a sour and a spicy? Fuck it. We're just going to do a... let me try a sour and a spicy. Let me try... I don't know if it would make any difference at all, but we'll try putting the spicy on first. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but... Because, yeah, we did a sweet and the bitter on the previous... for the Larvitar one. Plop down some bacon. Emphasis on the plop. God, it's just so wet. Gonna go for 4. It's not a good idea. I should not have done that. Okay, let's put one on that first, just to... If it's gonna go wrong, that's gonna be the one that goes wrong. There was no reason for me to put 4 there. That was the stupidest part about that. Just made this riskier than it needed to be. Stab right through. Okay. So we're gonna find out. Does the rock type support sweet? Or no, sorry, sour. All the others I think work just fine. Okay, well, it's a different animation that time. Are you gonna get me? Okay, so it's just... some combinations, I guess. A sweet and a... Oh, you know what? I think I did make the same sandwich again. I think that is what happened. Yeah, because I had used one... I had used a sweet with the bitter, and then I used the other sweet with the sour. Of course, yeah, okay. That's my own fault then. I knew that one didn't work, I just didn't think about it. I'm just dumb. Okay. My bad. Kind of like yesterday when I was doing raids, and I said at some point, like, why is this like not doing that much damage? I feel like this should be doing a ton more damage. It's because my stats had been reset, so my belly drum had been nullified. Fucking dumbass. But I just had not noticed it. Alright. Plop on down here. We'll stay on you. And now our 30 minutes of running around in a circle begins. As does my coughing. 1 second. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on. I need to pull up. I don't know exactly what shiny Glimmora looks like. Oh, okay, it's very obvious. It's like, instead of blue, it's like turquoise or teal. Which I guess is still kind of blue, but it's a very obvious different shade of blue. Like the very back part of it there, the entire thing looks like that color. Alright, that's going to be a hard one to miss. But it is me we are talking about here, so... missing the obvious is kind of par for the course with me. I just want to see how much time I'd already wasted. That's why I suspended the game there for a second while I was looking that up, because if you just leave the game in the pause menu, the timer's still going. But if you actually like go back to the home menu or lock your switch or whatever, it does actually suspend the game. So the timer isn't running. That one just spawned right next to it on the wall. Okay. Oh, I don't know what they look like from the inside. But actually, yeah, you can see enough of the purple or the blue that you'd be able to tell if it was the other way. So I would definitely rather get a Glimmora, because I already have a Glimmet, right? That's the one that I got randomly. It just showed up while I was actually doing my playthrough, which was awesome. So if I just get a Glimmora, you know, that skips the step of having to evolve a Glimmet, but realistically, with these things down here, they're all going to be such high level that... Double check one more thing. I'm sorry. I just want to look at what Glimmet looks like. Okay, so it's more of a blue bulb, and it's a turquoise on the like kind of flower part, the head. Okay, I know I've seen one of those before, but like when I saw the shiny before, there's that Garganacl. It had others around it, so I wasn't, you know, it was easy to see it. Granted, I didn't know which one was shiny, and I was like panicking trying to make sure I went after the right one. That was also when I was frustrated because the encounter mechanics of this game are a little frustrating at times, if we're gonna be honest. Because you'll just be like trying to look at something and then you just get run up on. At least in Legends Arceus, like you get hit, but it's like, oh shit, I need to run away. But it doesn't like start a battle because the Pokemon actually like attack the trainer, which is kind of cool. I'm actually surprised they did that. I'm like, that seemed a little bit more like directly violent than I thought Pokemon would ever be, to be honest. I'm not complaining. It's pretty cool. But at least that's why that game wasn't as annoying. But this game is just like... Also, I feel like the Pokemon are just more aggressive. Like in Legends Arceus, like you can hear them charging up an attack before they come at you, right? Whereas this game, they'll just run up and it just, oh hey, we're in a battle now. Okay, cool. I didn't want to try and look at that at all. Oh, I should have grabbed more fucking tissues before I started the stream. I thought they like handful that I grabbed would be enough, but nope. It's okay. We'll get through it. It just might be a little bit annoying to listen to me sniffle a lot. And also, I can definitely tell that I sound congested. I don't know. Maybe it's not coming through the microphone as much. But it definitely, like, the voice that I can hear as I'm talking, right? The, like, sound that resonates through your head into your ears rather than just through like, the air, especially with the headphones on. It does not sound right. God, I'm sorry about the sniffling. I don't want to, like, pause to go get tissue, though. Because, like, yeah, I don't know. I want to get this done. I don't want to go super late tonight. It's already just past 2 in the morning. I have to work. Not super early tomorrow or anything, but I mean, or earlier than I'm used to. And like I was saying earlier, I'm kind of tired. Granted, once I had my energy drink, I've been fine, but I will say, even though I don't feel great, my throat is not as scratchy as it was yesterday, which is really nice. Alright, come on, Glimmora. I'm glad it's mostly spawning Glimmora. I mean, they're going to be easier to tell if they're shiny, plus it's, you know, again, I get to skip a step of evolving it. I need to go and, like, make an actual shiny Pokemon box, because I actually have enough that it kind of matters. Trying to remember how many did I have in Legends Arceus before the home update came out for that game. It was a lot. It might have been over 1 box, to be honest. But that game was special in how it did things, so I really hope we get to see shinies that are that easy again. I suspect we won't. I mean, this is not bad. The biggest issue with this is just getting the Urban Mystica. If it wasn't, like, kind of a pain in the ass. Although I will say, especially with that that Iron Hands that I have now, raids are going a lot better. Because as I make more Pokemon for that, you know, I can, you know, I don't have to skip some 5 stars because they just kick my ass. Though there is still that, I had to skip that Slowbro because I just did not have anything good for it. I did actually go back and try and do it. I tried to use my Slowbro, and I just could not put out enough damage on it. Because my Slowbro only has stored power as a damaging move. And just, basically I would charge it up as much as I could, and then try to hit it 1 time, and it didn't do enough damage. Because once the shield goes up, it's kind of over. Because I think I put a, what's the thing that I put on it? Not Covert Cloak. I put the berry on it. The one that wakes you up from sleep. Because the Raid Slowbro likes to use Yawn. And Yawn is extremely fucking annoying. I mean, any sleep move is extremely fucking annoying, let's be honest. Also, there was what was it? A Weevil that took me like 2 or 3 tries on. Because it kept freezing me. I actually had to put my Covert Cloak on my my Iron Hands. Because it froze me like 2 separate times. And the second time, I actually learned how freeze mechanics work, or specifically the unfreezing mechanics work, because there is a 20% chance every turn that you are unfrozen, which is insanely good if you're the one doing the freezing. Yeah. Because, like, I was on, like, my 6th straight turn of being frozen. I was like, how the fuck does this mechanic work? What the fuck? Why am I still frozen? Like, this isn't like Gen 1 where you just stay frozen forever. Gen 1, the only way that you got unfrozen was using an item or if you got hit with a fire type move. And actually, not even all fire type moves. There's like a couple that don't unfreeze, which is weird. And obviously, being a Weavile, that thing wasn't going to be using a fire type move on me at any point, so... what time are we at? Ooh, we're like halfway through already. That's a little bit concerning. I mean, if we don't get this, we don't get this tonight. I'm not going to do another sandwich. Need to remember to always look behind me as well. Just in case something spawned in behind me. What's crazy is I feel like we're seeing way less Pokemon down here than we would have, like against the Larvitar. Which is funny, because again, before I complained about Larvitar, before tonight. Because I just didn't think that was actually a good spot, but actually no, it's a great spot. You just have to have the right setup for it, I guess. No, that's just the effect of the crystals. For a second there, I thought that might have been shiny. Oh my god. Alright, give me 1 second here. I have to blow my nose into something. You know, if it's one I've already used, give me a sec. Oh, that was weird. Usually I try and, like, lean down far enough that the base tracking doesn't work at all. But that time I didn't go as far down as I thought it was, so... It was still, like, kind of flicking around a little bit. Alright, come on, Glimmora. Show up shiny for me so I can go to bed. Actually, it's not true. We'll still finish off the sandwich, but at least I'll go to bed on a better note. But we did get Larvitar, so I mean, if we don't get this, we don't get this. And honestly, I think I hadn't realized how many Garganacl were going to spawn up on the path waves. So maybe it's a good thing if I don't get this, because we can just hunt for both of those. Otherwise, I'm doing the same thing with this as I... oh, there we go. I was just talking about you. Hello, beautiful. Oh, I didn't heal my Galliot at all. I think we'll be okay. Oh, wait, that's right. We did a picnic. Okay. Quick ball. There we go. We're getting some quick ball luck finally tonight. Okay. Hell yeah. I got a shiny. Alright. Send you away to the boxes. Okay. Oh, what do I want to shiny hunt? To finish off this sandwich. Are there any rock types that are outbreaks? Any rock types that are outbreaks? Do not care about you guys. Anything that's in the water, I will never shiny hunt. As encounters. Those will all be egg hunts. If at all possible. Oh my god. I feel like there's like no outbreaks. I mean, there's a few down here. Surskit, yeah. Huh. Well. Give me a second here. Let me pull up good old Cerebi. Let me look at new Pokemon. New Pokemon. What do we got for rock types? I guess we can just go up on the paths and look for Garganacl. I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, Cloth. Cloth, yeah. We could do a Cloth. I almost knocked over my water and that would have been right onto my phone. Where's the spot for Cloth? Cloth. Where are you? There you are. I mean, I don't know where to look for Cloth properly, so we're just gonna... We're just gonna try and find our way out of here and we'll head up the paths. Although, I do need to see... let me actually get to the paths here and then we'll... I'll look up what Garganacl actually looks like. I feel like I've looked at it before, and it's fairly obvious. If I can ever get out of here. I feel like I'm about to walk into a dead end. There we go. This is the way out of here. Alright. 1 second again, sorry. I know. A lot of dead time. I know. Where are you? Where are you? Garganacl. Oh, okay, it's very obvious. It's like, instead of white, it's like very much like a sandstone or a tan color. It's one that you can't really miss. Also, let me save real quick. I think I saved after I got the Glimmora, but I don't remember. Oh, I have so many highlights that I have to make now. So many? How many shinies did I get yesterday? Just the one, right? Yeah, no, I did only get one because, yeah, I started doing raids afterwards. Okay, can I stop sprinting? Thank you. I took my thumb off the stick like 3 separate times there. And I guess it wasn't long enough to stop the sprint. I love how now that I actually want Garganacl, they don't really want to spawn. Whatever, if I get another Glimmora or a Glimmet, oh well, I can trade it. Doesn't mean I will trade it, because I'm very bad about that. And the main thing is, I just don't want to get, you know, scammed. Like, at the end of the day, if I trade for a shiny... And it's, you know, the shiny that I'm trading with is a duplicate, so I don't really care. And it's like, okay, whatever. I got a hacked Pokemon back or whatever. Not the end of the world. But also, like, I'd rather not do that when I know, in theory, I can get a legit one, right? So it's like, well, why would I want to waste my legit shiny on a not legit one? But also part of it is, I was like, at the end of the day, I know I got a legit shiny, so I'm just trading it out for something that isn't a duplicate. So, like, how much do I actually care if it's hacked? You know. I guess I could go back and get another Larvitar, because speaking of hacked, there's that DNS exploit Tyranitar. I mean, like I have multiple. The Tyranitar that I have shiny is I I would say questionably legit, but it's not really questionable. It's just not a... I didn't use an external tool to make it. Even though I guess you do have to connect to a different server with the DNS exploit, but it's... The point is, it's not like I, went to one of the trading Twitch channels or whatever that generates Pokemon or whatnot. Like, it technically was from a legit event. It's just the event was not legitimately accessed. If that makes sense. So that's my Larvitar is from the Gen 5 event distribution that I accessed in either 2020 or 2021. A little bit after Gen 5 had been out. But then also it's like, well, I mean, that Larvitar spot is only questionably legit, right? Like it's a legitimate spawn in-game, I didn't have to go contact someone to generate for me or anything. But also, like, clearly they're not supposed to be spawning out of the wall like that. So, I don't know. Realistically, that... I keep on seeing those crystals high up and thinking it's another shiny Glimmora. Yeah, no matter what, that Tyranitar is, like, very low priority for me. If I get to the point where I'm, like, hunting for, alternate forms for shinies and stuff, then I'll worry about it. Or, if I happen upon another shiny Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar, or whatever, like, then okay, yeah, sure, I'll replace it then. Because as much as it being somewhat not quite legit is, it doesn't really bother me. Much like, currently my, my Diancie? Yeah, Diancie that I have is not legit because, well, I haven't been able to legitimately access it, so I don't really care. But also, much like that, if I get a legit one, then obviously I'm going to take it, right? I'm going to replace the not as legit with the fully legit. There's just no reason not to. I'm so glad this went so well today, especially with how not well I'm feeling. Though it could be worse, for sure, but it definitely helps to have good shiny luck. Will not complain. Got both the shinies that I was really aiming for. If I get a Garganacl, that is just a super bonus. I will say, it seems like less stuff spawns in here for this one. And then for some of the other stuff like Screamtail or Great Tusks, or just like some of them. Spawn a lot of Garganacl though, hell yeah. Come on, game, you want to be super nice to me. To be fair, we've gotten 2 shinies and 2 sandwiches today, which for my luck is better than normal, it seems like. Well, I guess I shouldn't say better than normal. I've had plenty of hunts where I've gotten 2 shinies and 1 sandwich now. But seeing as how I started my shiny hunting in this game off by getting 3 shinies and like 5 or 6 sandwiches, I mean, my average did not start off from a good place. So I'm pretty sure I'm averaging like 1 a sandwich now, which honestly, I'm fine with that. I feel like 1 shiny a sandwich is a pretty healthy average. Just like in terms of game mechanics. Just like, yeah, good enough that you're probably going to get something, but also, sometimes you get bad luck. It just sucks when you right off the rip are getting really bad luck. Alrighty. Something I could do that would help me get more Garganacl is actually move a little bit slower. So that way I can't get pack spawns of Glimmora with Glimmet around. But since Glimmora can still spawn without Glimmet, it wouldn't really help that much, I don't think. That one is in the wall. I don't think it's shiny, though. Thank God. Six more minutes. So we probably will run back down, run back up, and then we'll basically be done. Come on, game. You know you want to be generous tonight. There's many times where like I'm talking and my brain can't decide which of two words it wants to say. Like there I was gonna say generous or nice, and my brain couldn't decide, and so it almost starts to say both at the same time. I always feel so stupid when I do that. Because it's just like, just pick one. Just speak English, asshole. It's your first language. Come on. Right. But yeah, again, tomorrow, if I do stream, we'll do some Satisfactory. I haven't decided if I don't stream tomorrow, maybe I'll stream on Monday. I have not decided at all yet. Probably not, to be honest. Even if I don't stream on Monday, or on tomorrow, so Sunday. But yeah, we'll probably do some Satisfactory if I do stream. And then next week, Wednesday, we'll probably do some sort of NSO stuff. Probably one of the Game Boy games. Maybe a couple of them. I should look right before I wrap up. I'm saying I want to like try and keep it a short stream, but then I'm adding more to the end of it. But I want to look at it and see what is on there. And maybe we can try and play something. Or play a couple. Because I know there's the WarioWare game, which is just a bunch of mini games basically. And I'm not going to play that for very long. That's going to be like a 30-minute game. I guess I play that and then just play whatever else. Most of those games, I think I've said this before, but those ones, if I play them, I'm not going to do full playthroughs of them. They'll just be like one-offs, just to kind of show the game off. So that way, if you're like wondering, you know, is NSO worth picking up? And be like, okay, well, let's look at what some of these games are like. Because I'm sure there's like footage of all of them on YouTube, right? Not necessarily of like the NSO version, although NSO should be basically the same as the originals. But like, you know, just they're older games. Someone has uploaded them at some point, but it might not necessarily be in good quality. Not that you really need much bitrate for an older game like that. But, you know, just like, let's show it off. I don't know. And it's an excuse to try games that I've never really had the opportunity to play. Again, stuff like Mario or Zelda, where like, yeah, obviously, you know, I've played them a little bit. More so Mario than Zelda. Zelda I have very little experience with. But it's just, you know, franchises that I've never really cared about at all. We'll see how we'll do with them. Oh, I did play a little bit of the 6 Coins Super Mario game or whatever for Game Boy Color, I think, on that emulator. And, boy, I'm not good at platformers. It was not good. Part of that is just the controls back then were a little bit wonky, right? Like, I'm used to a little bit of air strafing whenever I have to do something like platformers, whatever, but that's not really a thing in some of those old Mario games. But we'll see. Either way, if I suck at it, we'll do it anyways. I do definitely want to go through all the Mario Kart games that are on those. which I think is just going to be the ones that are already available. Because the Mario Kart... I don't remember what the name of the Game Boy Advance one is. But, like, I think all the other Mario Karts that are, you know, were on those older platforms, I think they're already out. Because I think it's only a handful of them. Because it's like, what, Super Mario Kart for the SNES, whatever the Game Boy Advance one, and then whatever, I think just Mario Kart 64 is what it's called for the N64. And then, of course, Mario Kart 8 that I've played. But that's not going on stream, or on YouTube, rather. Because that stream did not go well, because I was just kind of frustrated with it. But when we do, when the DLC for Mario Kart 8, the next one comes out, I will, I'll stream it again. I'll try it again. Kind of going in with the mindset that I'm going to have to attempt some of those championships a couple of times. Because I think it's only two Grand Prix, rather, that are being introduced. So it'll be, I'll try in both in regular and then both in mirror, and then if I have to repeat them, then, well, we'll see. If I lose all four, like if I don't come in first in all four of them, then I'll probably not reattempt it, to be honest. But if it's like, you know, two of them I come in first and then two of them I come in second or third, then I'll make like a second attempt at them. But I'm just going to assume I'm going to get my ass kicked and I'll be fine. We'll unlock some new stuff, even though I will probably not play that game much at all outside of the couple of DLC coming out. Because I figured, I don't think there's a way to refund games on Switch. I know there is some mechanism to do it, but no. Oh, there we go. Sandwich is over. Alright, no shiny Garganacl. But yeah, anyway, since I already have the game, and I have the expansion pass for at least a year, so that should be through the life of all the DLC. Even though I wish my my stream had gone better. Okay, thank you, game. Even though I wish my stream had gone better. I don't know. It's like, I might as well try it again, because I'm stuck with it anyways, you know? I just want to see. Maybe we'll get really lucky. Okay, we're not going to get lucky with it. But we did get 2 more shinies tonight. Hell yes. So we got this thing. This Glimmora. Hold on. There we go. And this Larvitar. So yeah, 2 shinies tonight. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So happy about that. Let me see. Move you over real quick. Let's see if you have any marks. No mark. No mark. I've not gotten marks in a little bit, I'll be honest. A little bit disappointing. But, oh well. I mean, they don't really matter at all. They're just kind of neat. There we go. Okay, so yeah, Glimmora and Larvitar. Hell yeah. Let me see here. Let me just double save. So yeah, let me see here. Game Boy Advance. What will we be doing on Wednesday? I think we'll do WarioWare, and then I don't know what else we'll do. Oh, that sound. Oh, that sound. Oh, nostalgia. Oh. That was a little bit more sexual than I meant that to come out. Oh, but also, like, kind of justified. Yeah, maybe WarioWare and... Oh. Yeah. Like, yeah, I'll play this, but also, fucking, who the hell is gonna look up this on fucking YouTube? Who the fuck cares about this game? This game is just, you move around, like, the stick constantly spins, and you have to move it around to not hit stuff. If you've played a Roundabout, the one where like you're a limo or a taxi or something, but it's like spinning, you have to avoid traffic. It's a very like goofy, dumb game. This is basically the same thing, but not as whimsical. But yeah, so we'll probably do WarioWare for a minute. We'll do that. Like, I don't want to do this one yet because it's Super Mario Bros. 3. Like, you know. Maybe we'll do Mario Kart Super Circuit, honestly. Maybe we'll do those two. Next time I stream, like, anything from this, we can do this and this. And then hit Zelda, which is actually kind of like a popular game, actually, which is funny, because I feel like I haven't heard of this game until very recently. But yeah, I do want to go through, like, we got, what is it? So, like, there's all the old NES Mario games, right? Like Mario Bros, the sewers one. But the, what is it? Yeah, so like this one, right? But then like Super Mario, like, okay, well actually that other one was Super Mario Bros. 3. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, Dark Mario. Oh, these SP things, the ones that are marked, basically they have like just some change to them. So like this one, oh. Okay, well that should give you an idea, right? It starts you off in kind of a random point, right? So if we do details, and this version you start at the battle against Ridley, or yeah, so basically they'll start you in a different spot, or you start with extra items or something. So it's just a little bit of a slight change, but also like it can, especially on these older games that didn't necessarily have the ability to save, it lets you just kind of skip some of the bullshit and just get like straight to the good stuff. But yeah, anyways, some of these old Mario games and stuff, the thing is, like the Lost Levels, Mario Bros. 2. God damn it, I hit A again. Well, if we come over to SNES, there's like a whole pack of remasters for them that all actually look better because they have like more detailed backgrounds because it's the SNES. If I can find it. And yeah, see, you got Super Mario Kart. Oh, what's different? Oh, this one starts off with everything unlocked, right? I'll probably do this one, I'll be honest. Maybe. Because I don't really care, honestly, but I'll probably do that version anyways. Where is it? Is the pack of all the Mario games. Oh yeah, this thing, the Mario Picross game. Oh, here it is, Super Mario All-Stars. So yeah, it has the first, basically 4 games, because you have the Lost 1, 2, and 3, and then also Lost Levels, which I think was between 1 and 2. Yeah, Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, Super Mario Bros. 2, and Super Mario Bros. 3. But, let me go check the Game Boy one again, or Game Boy Advance one again. We get to hear that orgasmic sound. Not quite as good as the PS1 start sound, or maybe even the PS2 start sound, but still damn good. Yes, nostalgia. Oops. I keep on doing that. Do not turn the power off. Okay, I mean, not turn the power off. Up. Oh, yeah. So I actually did have this one, I think. I think I did have this one at some point. Because, yeah, it has the OG, like the arcade Mario Bros. Game. Okay. Access extra levels. So I wonder if this is like a remastered version or something. Let me see here. Yeah, so you can go just down to Mario Bros. But yeah, I remember playing this a little bit. Easy sleep. Auto sleep? What? What are these? What? Hold on. I'm like super curious now. God, I'm making this stream so much longer than it needs to be. What's the name of this game? Super Mario Advance 4. Or let me pull those back up again. I'm like, so what is that? Whoa. You can put the... Oh, this is like the game dial. Using sleep mode. Whoa. This game had like a sleep mode? Bro. On the Game Boy Advance? How did I never even know about that? That's sick. Huh. That is sick. And yeah, the rumble feature, because you could play it on the GameCube too. Because yeah, there was no rumble in the Game Boy Advance. There might have been a rumble pack for it, but it wasn't built in. Damn, that's sick. I had no idea there's like a sleep mode in an old Mario game. Like, it does say it's still using some battery, but I mean, it's not as much as just turning off the game, right? Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap up there. Now my mind has been absolutely blown. Yeah, we got a couple shinies tonight, which is awesome. And I learned some new stuff about Super Mario Bros., which I did own. I forgot that I had owned that one, but I definitely did, because it had the... I remember playing the... or trying to play anyways, because I wasn't good at it. The original Mario Bros. Arcade game on that pack. How did I never know about that? I guess I just never bothered to press the bumpers or something. Nostalgia. Anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up there. If we stream tomorrow, we'll do some Satisfactory. I still have to go and redo all my oil. I'm a little bit intimidated by that, to be honest, because I know that has to be a longer stream. Or it's gonna have to be multiple streams or something. But we'll see. And then Wednesday, if I do stream tomorrow and I don't finish my oil, like, refinery rebuild stuff and Satisfactory, then we'll do that on Wednesday. Or we'll play, like, some WarioWare, and then we'll hop into something else. I guess Mario, whichever one I said I was going to do next. But yeah, so we'll do that, and then we'll figure it out from there. Thursday, who knows? We'll figure out what we're going to do for streams past that. Anyways, if you got this far on YouTube, thank you so very much. I do definitely appreciate it. Hey, come check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/PandaCoastGaming. There's an underscore between the Pandacoast and the gaming. But yeah, I try and stream every Wednesday through Sunday, late nights, so usually around midnight, Mountain Standard Time, and generally like 2-ish to 3-ish hours a night. Again, this one's a little bit shorter, even though actually a lot of my streams end up being this late, but this one was meant to be shorter. But yeah, it's a good time. You know, we do shiny hunting. It's hyped to see shinies live. And then also, I'm starting to mix in a lot more other games and stuff in there as well, just so I don't have to rely entirely on Pokemon. Though, once Pokemon Home comes out, I'm going to be doing a lot more shiny hunting, so we'll see how long my play other games plan works. But yeah, anyways, come check out the Twitch channel. And if you're watching this as the Twitch VOD, check out the YouTube channel, because it's better there. youtube.com/@PandaCoastGaming. Once again, with the underscore. You get all of the all my VODs that are worth uploading. They don't go down after 7 days, thanks Twitch. And also they're in a little bit higher quality, because I get to record at a higher bitrate. This was actually way higher, because I accidentally recorded in 60 FPS instead of 30. Whoops, my bad. But yeah, just check it out there, because yeah, higher quality, they're all up there. And again, I have a lot of old Pokemon playthroughs like Sword, Legends Arceus, Let's Go Eevee, BDSP. I think that's all of them, and my Scarlet playthrough. And yeah, hopefully, if we get some more backwards compatible NSO type stuff, I'll be playing some more of the older Pokemon games too. Anyways, wherever you're watching it, thank you so very much. I do definitely appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you next time.